Well, hey everybody, my name is Mo and I'm one of your SoulQuest pastors here at Azusa Pacific University, and it's my privilege to be sharing with you our thought of the week, and here it is: shared leadership. You know, whenever I think about leadership, I think about John Maxwell's book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. When it was released in 1998, I think it really turned my world upside down. The cool thing is that for a few years up to that point, I'd already been under the leadership of my youth pastor, who was putting some very intentional time into me and others who would become leaders too, both our peers and those around us. And Maxwell's book was just another reminder. What I didn't know was the impact that both that book and my time at that specific church would have on my spiritual journey and my leadership journey as well. John Maxwell breaks down leadership into one simple statement: leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. You see, leadership is about building others and encouraging them to be the best versions of themselves. Leaders help others get further than they otherwise would have if they were on their own. And in this week's devotional, Pastor Dennis Bachman points out some pretty interesting facts about sandhill cranes taken from Bruce Larson's book, Wind and Fire. These large birds who fly great distances across continents have three remarkable qualities. First, they rotate leadership. No one bird stays out front all the time. Second, they choose leaders who can handle turbulence. And third, all during that time that one bird is leading, the rest are honking their affirmation. And that's not a bad model for Christian and Christ followers. So think about Acts 4:36-37. Here's what it says. I want to read it to you. It says, "Thus Joseph, who was also called by the apostles Barnabas, which means son of encouragement. He was a Levite, a native of Cyprus, and he sold a field that belonged to him and used that money and laid it at the apostles' feet." You see, Barnabas just wanted to do everything that he could to help out the community. He was willing to give of himself to help everybody else out. And, you know, when I remember hearing that verse when I was, a young Christian in high school, and I thought to myself, one day that's the kind of Christian that I want to be. I want to be an encourager. I want to be somebody who gives of myself, my possessions, my talents, anything that I can give for the body of Christ so that I can encourage others and so they can use it for their benefit. And so just like sandhill cranes, we need to be leaders who can handle turbulence, and we need to be aware that leadership needs to be shared. But I would say that the most important thing is that we need to continually encourage others, just like the birds would honk at one another to encourage. And so my challenge for you this week is to be a Barnabas to your family, to your friend group, all aspects of life. It's been great sharing with you for just a couple of minutes, and we're praying for you every day. And so if there's something that we can pray for you specifically, just let us know. Drop us a line in the comments. Or if it's something that you don't want to share with everybody, you can just email me directly, and that email will be at the end of this video. But until then, don't forget this week's thought of the week, which is shared leadership. We'll see you next time.